So it has been about a month since my introduction video. If you've not seen that, I will link it in the description. You can take a look, but that kind of gives you an overview as to my starting point. But basically I wanted to put this video out as the kind of first check-in since that introduction video, but also share some reflections and things that have been working for me, things that I might want to improve on, things that I've noticed, things that I'm really pleased about, some wins and stuff. So yeah, I just thought I'll put that together in this video and hopefully you will enjoy it. So the first thing I would say is having an enjoyable pre-workout routine. So for me, this is getting my supplements ready. I use supplements from P-Science. I buy them from Protein Pick Mix. I will link them below. But yeah, it's basically just getting a routine that I know is going to get me excited and give me a bit of energy. And part of that is getting my supplements, but also it'll be dancing before I work out. So I will just spend a few 5 minutes, 10 minutes just in the gym, because it's my home gym, so no one's going to see me, it doesn't matter, and just dancing and being a weirdo. But it really just gets me fired up and gets me in the mood, and then I just feel like I can enjoy it and just be in a good frame of mind. So that's been a huge thing for me. The next thing that I've been really consistent with is tracking my lifts, whether that's a good seeing progression, or whether it's actually I've not been able to lift as much as the previous week. So really just tracking what I'm lifting and hopefully seeing a positive trend in terms of number of reps or the strength, but also documenting where if I'm feeling weaker for a particular reason, I can kind of reflect and sort of think, is it because I'm not eating enough, or is it because I'm was I really active the day before, did I get enough sleep the night before, things like that.
So start off with a lower weight to warm up, and then it was going to be 30 kilos, 25, 20, so starting off with heavier weight and then dropping down. And last week I got 10 reps, 14 reps, 20 reps. As you can see here, not so much, which is why it's in red. So I had to do less reps in order to lift that weight, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it is what it is. I have had to obviously reduce my calories because I'm actually doing a deficit rather than just pretending I am. So my strength might dip a bit. As long as I use this as a benchmark for next week, then we'll see where we are. This is why it's so important to track everything, positive and negative, because I can see that I'm not lifting as heavy, and I can understand why, because my calories are lower. So it means that my strength is going to be impacted. So I just have to keep that in mind and not feel disappointed if I can't lift the same as I was when I was eating more calories, obviously, because my body's not as fueled as it was. It's still fueled, it's still got to function, but it's not going to be able to lift as heavy. So I might have to start doing less weight, but more reps. It's good. I like having the logbook.
The next thing that I've been trying to make sure I'm consistent with is my actual, showing up to the gym. Like actually showing up every day, regardless of what the workout has to be, even the ones that I don't want to do, not just doing the ones that I like doing, but actually all the workouts that are going to move my body and work all my muscle groups. And whilst I do different muscle groups on different days, by the end of the week, I would have worked my entire body. And unfortunately, that does mean having to work my quads, which I hate doing. I hate doing squats. I hate doing lunges. I hate doing Bulgarian split squats. But I know that they are very effective, and I know that they have to be done if I want my quads to be worked. Next is having an enjoyable post-workout routine. So for me, that means a very nice breakfast and a nice coffee. For the coffee, I use the bulk collagen mocha, and I used to have some flavour drop things as well for extra chocolatey goodness, and it just tastes so nice. I really recommend this if you're looking for a coffee that has got caffeine and protein and collagen. This is the one I think you should go for. Now, I said earlier that I have a home gym, and I say gym, it's such a small little space, but it works, and that's kind of what I've been really proud of myself for, is that I've got this tiny little space, but I've still been able to get my workouts in, and being able to work with whatever equipment I've got has been really important. I don't have a lat pull down machine, or I don't even have a pull-up bar. I can't do certain moves, so I have to kind of improvise a little bit and find different ways to work the muscle that I want to work, but just do it in a different way. And yeah, I'm really proud of the fact that I haven't just made an excuse to kind of go, oh, I don't have a gym, or I don't have a gym membership. Like, I don't want to fork out 50 quid a month to go to a gym and feel embarrassed and awkward and wait for some equipment to be available. I want to use all the equipment that I have. And if I can't do, you know, pull-ups or a lat pull down, then, you know, a bent over row will be fine. It's not quite the same, but it's fine for what I'm wanting to do, which is to build a little bit of muscle and work my back, and just trying to come up with alternate ways to do exercises that with what limited equipment I've got. With that in mind, I also want to make sure that I am not being afraid to push myself in the gym. Like, I could easily, and have done in the past, just gone through the motions and go, yeah, I lifted that and it was fine. I want to be able to progress. I want to be able to get better, and that does involve having to kind of go outside my comfort zone and lift things that feel really, really heavy. But I know that, you know, I have to at least try it, and I might fail. Like, I might try and lift something and I actually can't lift it, or, you know, I have to drop it, or, you know, thankfully I have safety bars on my squat rack, so, you know, that's there as well if I need it. But if I don't try and push myself, I'm never going to get better. I'm never going to progress. So trying not to be afraid of pushing, you know, heavier weights or more reps or increased tempo or whatever I need to do to progress, and just enjoy it as well. Like, I'm actually quite enjoying hitting some personal bests. You know, it's quite satisfying to see how much stronger I am compared to when I first started lifting weights. So it's really nice. But yeah, that's kind of it for me. Next video will be another check-in. By then I probably would have had a better idea of whether I need to adjust my calories or you know, adjust how much I'm training, but we'll see. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.